Now, let me take you back a bit. In the year 2020, in one of the addresses of the President Nado, he promised the good people of this country that he was going to build 88 district hospitals, if you recall. 88.
That was that initial one before the
exactly.
One. Yeah.
88 district hospitals. And that he gave us a timeline that at the end of 2020, he was going to complete the 88 hospitals. Now, at the end of 2020, not a single one was completed.
But your own camp also made it clear that it was an impossibility. If I recall, some of the rhetoric that came from the minority.
So they were vindicated. Because if they say you cannot build 88 in 1 year, even you build 5. And let's say, okay, after all, you couldn't build 88, so you have built even 5. At the end of the day, the minority was vindicated. Because we know the kind of people leading us at the moment. Now, he then, after 2020 elections, increased the promise from 88 to 111. And that's how come we have Agenda 111. When we started, and don't forget, the 88 was announced somewhere in April 2020. Take note of that point. The 88 was announced somewhere in April 2020. Now, when the Agenda 111 was announced, the Agenda 111 was moved. You know, all the health infrastructure has always been managed by the Ministry of Health. So they moved the Agenda 111 from the Ministry of Health to the presidency, where I thought that the due diligence and the feasibility studies will be top-notch. Okay? So there are instances where media houses such as Joy FM or Joy News have written to the ministry for information on Agenda 111, and they will write back to tell you that they have no information on Agenda 111 because the Agenda 111 is not in that ministry.
You mean you write to the health
ministry?
And the health ministry
will write to you that they have no information on Agenda 111 because it is not in that ministry.
Ministry then
so that is what I'm
overseeing.
Okay. So now there is no ministry overseeing Agenda 111. They have formed a whole bureaucratic system, a whole secretariat called Agenda 111 Secretariat. They are using land cruisers and what have you at the presidency, led by the chief of staff.